out. Right there. Trying to clear the zone. Does. Makes center. Gets it in deep. The rest of the boys are going for a change. Sap gets his. Charlie trying. Tim at the blue line. Lakeville comes up to center. Makes the blue line. Charlie protecting the boards. Alec comes away with it. Clears the zone. Lakeville with it at center. Tim with a tip on it. That comes back to Sessman. He makes the zone slam shot on net. Saved by Lakeville. Millis in the corner, or in the boards. Tim with the pressure at the blue line, able to get it back in deep. Tim comes in. Lakeville's able to take it away. They come up through the zone. Off of Millis' skate. Charlie with it. Charlie tries to send it back through center. It comes back into the valley zone. Icing on Lakeville. On the draw. Says with it. Hindle at the net, behind the net, up to Hindle in the corner.
You didn't know what it was.
I can't see that corner. Comes in, Lakeville comes away with it at the blue line. Lakeville through center. They send it in deep.
Jackie just sent the schedule. I can bring Margaret and Jack. They have
Swimming Lakeville behind the net. To Nolan. Lakeville chips it out back to center. Charlie chips it away, gets it deep into the zone, into the corner. Dahl on it in the boards. He sends it back around behind the net. Dez is there. Dez in the corner. Charlie shoots, tipped and high, wide. Bennett shoots, blocked by Lakeville. Lakeville chips it ahead to the center ice. Lakeville tries to center, that comes up to the point. Newton on him. Newton trying to clear. He does not. Lakeville's able to hold his zone. Chips it up. Lakeville uses his zone again. Charlie uses his body. Lakeville on the board. Ben with the glove save. Joe on the draw.
I mean, I was like,
that way.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's wearing shorts. In the picture, I'm like, I'm not photoshopping boots on her. Like, I just wanted
Over to Gunther. He's trying to clear the zone. Chips it up to center. Lakeville with it. Lakeville chips it back in. Stressman with it. He chips it up and out to Alec, who's there. Lakeville is able to stop his rush, but Alex sends it into the bench. It's going to be a center ice face-off.
I didn't think anything. I was just kind of looking. I was going to go to the eyeglasses.
Alec comes away with it off the draw. Makes the zone. Tim behind the net. Joe over. Lakeville has it in the boards. Lakeville comes away with it through center. They got a 3-on-2. Rally's able to catch up. Ben will say.
No, I just think it was the first one you had there. So it's
That
probably.
was the cooking me last year.
Yeah. Oh no, this is. No,
I think it was
Charlie and Drog.
we just kind of moved it all.
His body Des is able to get it through center. Nolan with it. He comes in hot behind the net. Lakeville chips that away.
It's like Saturday, we'll see.
Valley comes away with it. Ryman gets a shot off. Covered by Lakeville.
She's still. I just text you.
Draw comes back to Ryman. Charlie chasing. No, Charlie with the body on Lakeville, and Lakeville comes away with it. Trying to set up to get out of the zone. That's chipped by Des. Des keeps it in, and Lakeville is able to get it back to center. Griffin with it, chips it up toward Des to make the zone. No icing. Back to Ryman. Oh, hands on that shot. Charlie with the shot and a goal. That fan worked. It ended up right on Charlie's stick. Joe on the draw. Grant, Staff at wing. Sessman and Gunther at D. Lakeville tries to set it up. That's going to be icing on Valley.
Okay, and that's what you have 40.
North. Only because I had asked Joe 3 times if he was playing south or north.
I was looking at
One man with this
Lakeville with it. Hold the zone. Gunther comes away with that. Able to get it out. Staff pressuring. Lakeville in their own zone with it. Grant's pressured. Lakeville escapes with it. No ice. Gunther on it. Gunther chips it out. That's going to be icing. Too much sauce on that chip out.
Sunday morning, I got and then we don't know
Charlie on the draw. Bennett comes away with it. He comes past the blue line. Gets it over to, I don't know, but he shoots wide Alec. Tim in the boards. Charlie comes away with that shot. Chest, Billy saves. Walked out. Charlie's able to keep it out for Lakeville. That's offsides. Joe on the draw. Des and Nolan on wing.
He had to go
Comes back to Gunther. He sends it in. That's on net. And Lakeville covers. Shot glove.
So he stayed overnight. We had a game, and then he stayed overnight. Well, I asked him quickly how it was, and he said, surprisingly, Mark played one of the best shooting
I don't see that corner for the life of me. Lakeville with it in the other corner. Bradley tries to hold it in, but it comes out to center to Gunther. That's offsides by Lakeville.
And then Lucy was probably next. So they were just like,
Line change. Charlie took the draw. Charlie comes away with it. Saf and Grant at wing. Charlie comes in. He's in the corner. Sends it around. Lakeville ends up with it. Saf tries to keep it in, unable to. Lakeville with it at center, comes over to Sussman. He skates to center, tries to get it in. He does. Oh. Probably been two different interference calls, but they call neither of them. Sussman tries to send it in. That's kicked out by the goalie from North.
in October.
Grant.
He sings.
Charlie pressuring. Something. There's a hook on somebody. There's somebody from Valley on hooking. I think it might be Grant. Chase it down inside their own zone. Joe on the pressure, or no, not Joe. Alec on the pressure. He's able to keep it in, but Lakeville comes away with it. Everyone else stayed high. And we're on a kill. Lakeville comes into the zone. They put it to their point. Alec tries to pressure the point. Lakeville comes away with it. Shot blocked. Lakeville in the corner. Lakeville behind your net. Clear. And Valley goes for the change as Lakeville has to regroup and they send it down for an icing. Killed a minute 7 of that penalty. 53 seconds remains. Trying to make the zone. They do. Centering, blocked by Sussman. Cleared out and into the bench by, I think that was either Gunther or Charlie. I don't know which one of them did. Someone did. Brian. Coach just had it done. And comes away off that draw, but it's wide. Comes out to Bradley. Then covers. 27 seconds left.
No, not necessarily kill. She's moving to.
Yeah, center. Sends it down deep. Seconds remain in the
North comes in hot. A little bit of body from Stetson. Actually puts him all the way in and unable to get a clean shot off. Comes back to the point. North has strength against the Valley full strength to be there.
Charlie wraps it around. Comes up to North at the point, and they're able to hold. Valley's trying to get do something to get a change. There they go. They get it out to center. Still with it is Dez. He's able to send it into the zone, and Valley gets their change for everybody but Dez. Dez is able to hold everyone off. North tries to send it up. It goes under Sap's stick and in deep. So McDonough's got to get it. Behind the net, he sends it around to Dez. I mean, it'll still be warmer than here. Seconds left in the period. Sap at center. She's over there. On the draw, Saf comes away with it. Around into the boards, and the corner tries to center. Lakeville intercepts that pass. Lakeville comes through past the blue line, makes center. Valley's able to push them wide. Hindle behind the net. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I wasn't following the play. My bad. Hindle with it, up to Saf. Over to Grant. Sends it down deep. Keep it in on Lakeville. We keep it in. Charlie. Behind the net. It up to the point. Down with the shot. But then he's one Gunna. Charlie comes away with it. Corner. Center net. Charlie has two nice saves.
I mean, there's when you guys know we could put your
Lakeville tries to pass over, unable to connect. Griffin's able to send it backwards. Lakeville sends it down deep. Assessment in the corner. Lakeville comes away with it. They try to center shot, saved by Ben. Joe chips it out. Joe is able to clear the zone. Lakeville has to regroup. Millis on it. Lakeville comes back in. Gunn is able to keep one kid out of the zone, but Lakeville makes the zone. Lakeville behind the net. They chip it up to the point. Shot saved by Ben. Tim on the boards. That stays with Lakeville. Joe behind the net. He chips it over. Alec chasing that puck down. He was able to get it to the blue line, but unable to clear. There we go. It comes out to Alec. Lakeville sends it back down deep. Valley's trying to change. McDonough goes for a change, but no one else is able to. Sussman chips it around. Joe on Lakeville. Alec gets it out again. Chips it ahead. Makes the blue line. Alec in. Nice save. And Valley gets their change on that. Charlie on the draw, Nolan and Dez at wing. Sussman already got there at these. Lakeville comes through center. They come in hot, blocked by I don't know who that was. Valley blocked the shot. Another block. I think that was by Charlie Skates. Over the corner, Ryman. Drop passes it to Charlie, who passes it over to Gunther. Chips it up to center. Lakeville touches. Bradley on it. Lakeville comes away with it in their own zone. Tries to chip it ahead. That falls right at Charlie's feet. Sends it into the corner. Lakeville has it behind their own net. They're trying to clear, and they do. Send that in deep, but that goes into the corner. Ryman gets it over to Gunther. Nolan had it on the boards. He chips it up to Joe. He takes center and shoots it in deep. Dez chasing it down into the corner. Lakeville checks him into the boards. Joe comes away with it. Unable to get a handle on it. It comes back to Gunther. Comes in down the center and is unable to hold it. Joe tries to lay out for it. It's a 2-on-1, but Saff gets back. They send it over. That's intercepted by Sussman. Comes over to Joe. Shot save. Shot block. Bryant right at corner. She got over there. Joe comes over to help out. Lead to Lakeville to Valley. Joe chips it up to the point. Shot save. Cover.
She liked it. She didn't like it. They said she was leaving. Not that.
Ooh, Charlie on the draw. Nice and 10 out wing. Over to the point. Need the deep pass. McDonough shoots. He's unable to cover. And I think no goal goes on it.
It's funny, we went to the funeral of Jack. Guys went to this fall.
It was a nice save by the goaltender.
Lefty's mom was in church, and we were kind of talking. Nice with her. She goes like this to me. So,
Charlie tries to center and it's tipped over.
sorry.
That comes out to center. Tim's able to get into the zone. Tim pressuring, that comes out. McDonough makes the line. Might have been offside, but no call. Gun on a shot, save. McDonough's got to get back. Nobody covered for him. Lakeville with the breakaway. And then with the save, he ends up in the net. And the net is off.
Cool.
And with the save, Lakeville wanted a shot off the drop from the point. Into the corner, chasing it down to Sussman in the corner. He sends it out to center. Lakeville has it at center. Bradley pressuring, sends it back down. Sussman sends it back out. Lakeville comes through center. Bradley on and Lakeville still has it. They center it. That's picked by I can't see. Des.
Who makes the zone?
Boards. That goes over Gunther's head. Back to Sussman going after it. The Wings are going for a change, but Lakeville's able to hold it in the zone. So yeah, not everyone got to change. Des finally got his. Bradley sends it back to center. Grant tip touches it, so no icing, and Bradley gets it into the zone on the goaltender. Covers and then picks it up to his own player. Lakeville has it. Charlie pressuring. Lakeville comes away with it. Lakeville had a player right at the blue line, but the blue freeze past him, and Sapp has it around, wraps it around. Lakeville comes away with it in the corner. Grant has it behind the net. Sends it up. Sapp trying to clear, unable to. Lakeville comes away with it. Chipped up and out by Gunther. Sapp has it. He's at center. Makes the blue line. And Charlie comes in to help with the pressure, and Raymond comes in to help too. Lakeville's able to clear, and it's Lone Wolf back there. Ben deflects that off to the side. Joe with it at center. Coming in all alone. Kicks it past on net. Really kicks it aside. Joey with it. Face the chip and goalie ends up with saving that one. Sends it around. Sapp in the boards. Sapp sends it over to Tim. Goes under Joe's stick. And McDonough's unable to get the shot off when it goes to him. Lakeville on the pressure. Was blocked and pushed aside. Joe behind the net. He comes ahead. He's able to chip that ahead, and that is no icing. It died. Lakeville with it. They send it ahead. Kick back over. Stay in by Millis. Lakeville sends it out, but it's right on our stick, and we send it right back in. Shot saved by Lakeville. Grab it around to the point. Sussman unable to hold. Sussman with it. Over to Gunther. Gunther through center. Gunther makes the zone. Leaves it for Charlie. Shot saved. Shot again. Behind the net.
It's just like 10 seconds.
Gunther comes away with it at center. Gunther comes back deep. Lakeville clears again. Gunther's got to get up and out. Try to send it back down, and I don't know what that is. He wants to get another penalty. There's going to be a slash on Lakeville. Gunther is able to just keep it in. He's done it all. He's got a body, so Millis has to come over and help pick that puck. Shot saved. Millis in the corner.
over to Dahl. I was there. Dahl tries to lock it in. Save. Lakeville is getting another penalty for interference.
It will be a 5-on-3 for a minute 14.
Whenever you're 60th and
Joe on the draw, Seth and Bradley at wings, Roman and who's an assessment that deep. Win back to Roman, over to assessment. Offset, shot, blocked by Lakeville. That comes back to Roman, who keeps it in, over to Nolan. That was really nice. Yeah. You set it up right and you get that quick shot off, and oh, that was pretty. It was very well played. Okay, so Valley still has 1:49 remaining in a power play. This will be 5-on-4. It's on the wrong side. Some of the boys are concerned about it. It doesn't matter. Joe ties them up. Saf has it. Center. Nolan, who walks it in. He sends it into the corner. Nolan chases. Saf comes away with it. Saf over to Sassling. Sends it back on to Saf, but Lakeville comes away with it. And Vanessa chase it down. Sending it around, and Valley comes away with it and out. Oh, we've got 3 guys there. That is not good. Ooh. Ball. Ball chasing. Lakeville's trying to just kill time. So we're back and forth behind the net. Unable to hold. Almost had it. Everyone's got to get out. He takes the off. Grant was in deep. .46 seconds remain on the power play for Valley. Dahl back to McDonough. Over to Gunther. Walks it in. Ball stays back to Gunther. Lakeville comes away with it. McDonough tries to hook check, unable to. Dahl chasing. Ben saves. McDonough comes away with it. Unable to carry, but Grant picks it up. Makes center. Comes in. Puts it into the zone. Sends it over to Charlie. Yeah. No. Saved by Lakeville.
Misty texted me.
Chip it up to center. Gunther has it. He loves it down to his own stick, but Lakeville sends it back ahead. Gunther chips it back out to center. It's chipped into the zone. Joe chasing. Lakeville with it. Joe into the corner. Lakeville sends it around. Dunn at the point. He sends it over. Dez is able to keep it in. Dez keeping the boards. Joe with a shot line. Comes away with it. I never know comes out. McDonough with it. Skates it in. Shot. Butter puck over the net. In deep. Lakeville chips it out. McDonough blocks it with a stick or leg or something. Lakeville sends it back down. Lakeville's able to hold the zone. That shot went wide by North. centered around behind the net. And covered by Ben. And there's some scuffle out in front. Minute 38 remains in the second period. Ben with the save. Lakeville shot. That goes in. Lakeville comes away with that off the draw. And sends that over. Miller sends it deep. Here's the over into the corner. Over to Millis. Arden at the point. Stick played by Lakeville. Valley comes away with it. Well saved by Lakeville.
Yeah. So anyway, then really nice. It's very green. I said, well, I just saw part of it, so maybe he'll.
Lakeville has it at center. They make the zone. It's broken up by Valley. In the corner is Charlie. 22 seconds remain in the second period. Sends it around behind the net. Gunther comes away with it, 13 seconds. He makes center, takes the zone, still after it. Charlie's coming deep. Gunther's deep. That'll be the period. And there will be a resurface.
short and tight and everything. And all of a sudden, it was going.
Don't sit on the slide.
Yeah, all done. I didn't say anything, but since then I told him. But it was like, what they would do is go down. I think
Yeah, I mean, wrestling's pretty big in Ireland.
looking at it, they would take the tray. But, so he didn't want that.
I can remember a couple of high school guys.
fine either way. I got to talking to Craywick and I, oh shoot, they're not like doing a there's no minute up there. At least it didn't score off the draw. So it didn't get missed. Charlie intercepts, but Lakeville comes away with it. Lakeville makes the zone. He's able to make the zone. A delayed penalty on Lakeville. Ben just leaves. Don't quite get the 6-man out there. Penalty on Lakeville. A slash. Charlie back to McDonough. Over to Gunther. Shot save. Millis in the corner. Millis to Charlie. To Gunther. Charlie skates it up. To Gunther. Over to Millis. Behind the net. Backwards pass to Charlie. Up to McDonough. Shot wide. Millis. Lakeville sends it to the point to Gunther. Keeps it in. Over to Charlie. Charlie behind the net. That comes to Millis. Over to Charlie. Lakeville comes away with it. McDonough tried to pinch. Unable. Charlie throws a check. That's going to go. And it's going to be 4-on-4 for 59 minutes. Pretty sure that's a check in. No. Okay.
I don't feel better tomorrow.
Gall with a hook. 4-on-4 for 59 seconds.
I don't know. He said, I'll give him a daycare. And I know you heard. Just come to the day till they get back.
Chases.
Maybe they got
Nolan chases behind the net. Puck comes out to center. Ryman. Here and over to
they're pretty fine.
But they send it right back. Ryman at center. No, Lakeville comes away with it. They tried for a change. They couldn't make one. Saved by Ben. They're on the field. That comes through up to center. He's trying to change. They do. We got two. Lakeville gets back. It's just Gunther that comes in deep because we're on the kill. It stays a little high. Lakeville regrouping. They're trying to change. 15 seconds remain in the kill for Valley. Sapp with the pressure. Tips it to Dez. 6 seconds. Charlie's kick penalty. And then he covers. And that is the end of the power play. Lakeville has it at the point. In the corner. Over to Alec, who sends it up to Darcy. Over to Dahl. Dahl makes the blue line. Lakeville is able to chip away. Lakeville comes away. Would have been a 2-on-1, but Valley was changing, so Ryan comes out. McDonough makes center line. Gets into the zone. Shot. Glove save. Shot blocked to McDonough. Pinched in where Lakeville's got numbers. Joe catches up and they go. Unable to Bradley, that comes out to center. Oh, they got icing on that.
Oh no.
Sends it over to Bradley, makes the zone, Lakeville clears. Gunther comes away with it, he comes in. Lakeville pokes that away, Lakeville in the boards. Joe comes up at the point, chips it back down in deep. He's covering at D, Joe comes in and Lakeville comes away. Shot, blocked, covered by Lakeville. McDonough, glove. Charlie to McDonough, shot. Kicked aside by the goalie, Grant. Behind the net, comes around. Boards up to the point to McDonough, shot. Lakeville's able to clear that out to center. Hyman over to McDonough, back to Hyman. Able to clear it. Lakeville has it at center. They send it into their own zone and back ahead. Valley clears it back to center, but Lakeville's there and they send it back in deep. And I think they're saying a center face-off, and that was offsides. Into on the draw, Darcy and Millis at wing. Lakeville comes away with it inside their own zone. Millis on him. Lakeville has it. Hit by Gunther. Lakeville's moving in deep off the skates. Sends it down and not quite cleared. Headed out by Darcy. Darcy chasing. Joe has it in the board, but Lakeville comes away with it. Darcy at center. Lakeville has it. Lakeville sends it deep. Around the back of the net. Millis. Millis makes center. Millis into the zone. And Lakeville comes away with it. Lakeville back ahead.
And there was this man that had this big gigantic
Covered by
He kept going over to the police score. They were always there, and we were right behind them.
I'm pretty sure Sussman was going for the shove after the play.
Well, and then Mark moved around the lady in front of us. She kept making her face. So we were trying to. She was shaking her seat, and not.
Sussman with a rough.
Which I don't blame her. It's like Jackie and I were trying to control her.
So Dez is chasing it down into the zone. Lakeville's going to get there first, but it's icing by Valley.
All five of them. I don't know where they're at.
And sent out by McDonough, but chipped by North, so no icing. And back in deep by North. McDonough, then the boards behind the net. Oh, it's not.
Margaret. No, it's Margaret. Ben and Margaret wins. Ben heard of their five. They wouldn't let them in.
Dez is able to clear the puck.
They ended up buying five of them. Two of them, and then they got to ski together.
Joe with the win back to Lyman. Then touched by North, so no icing. Behind the net. North comes up the boards, but Alec intercepts that. Back into the corner, Darcy chasing. Up to the Sassman. In deep, Joe chases it down behind the net, cuts back. On the boards. Sends it over. Gunther's going to come in and play that off the boards. Millis comes away with that at the blue line. Walks it in. North intercepts, and they come back the other way. Come on! And now they get the clear. Back down the other end. Valley with the change. That was held in, but North End clears. Back to Gunther. His handles up the red line. Sends it in deep. Darcy and Millis need a change. Still out there. Charlie has it on the boards. They're tired. Millis is going to change on the left. Ben with the kick save. Charlie comes away with that out of the skates. McDonough. Behind the net. Over into the corner. Tim comes away with it. He needs to pass and change. Bradley with the pressure. North has it.
Oh, there you go.
Bradley in the boards, and he gets it out. And that is going to be on net and no icing. And that's the net. taken up into the netting by the goalie. Through center, into the zone, Gunther on it. No, it's no goal. It's on the back of the net. It's not in the net. It is on the back of the net. No goal. It's behind the net.
How did you get to the back of the net?
Off the boards, I think. Tim, he's got numbers. He's got Alec. And a goal! Nicholas from Darcy. Or maybe it was Darcy with a rebound off of Norton. I don't know, but it was a goal. Millis comes away with it, and Lakeville has it. Ball tries to get it over to Darcy, but Lakeville had deflected. Darcy takes two down just way on the blue line. Millis sends it around. Darcy chasing into the boards. Lakeville comes away with it. They pass it ahead. They make the center line in the zone. Blocked by McDonough. Barely trying to get out, but he was able to hold on to get out. Darcy sends it in. No ice. Allie goes for a change. Gunther with it. Gunther's gonna go. I think we wanted. Oh no, offsides. Oh, they pulled their goalie. There's 1:53 left. Timeout. Timeout, Lakeville. Jason clears that.
6 on 5. 4-2.
Timeout by Valley.
It's happened. I've seen it happen. Way too many times that I'd like to know.
Seriously, right? Because I told her, I'm starting to relax.
No, I've been sitting in the first game on Sunday. It was a 1-0 lead.
I'm trying to think.
Throughout the
I think she
entire
must have
game.
told me that on
Just unbelievably stressful. Because telling Joe,
then.
so the game just icy it. People do that. But it works. Until you're in that stressful situation in the stands and you just want them to ice the game. And like, you don't need the intellectual. You just need them to not score.
Assessment out there. 55 seconds.
That's what it says.
Staff able to clear it. Lakeville has it at center. Just staff pressuring on Grant. Able to clear. Away. And wide.
And I think probably the ones they like seems to be yeah.
30 seconds left.
Come on, man.
Gunther down on the net. Oh, the pipe, but no icing, so 10 seconds. Oh no, that is icing. They did call icing.
I feel like yeah. Now you just pin it.
There you go. It's icing again. 4 seconds.
Still 6